Hello, everyone. Welcome to this Valorant stream between the five big booms and missile services. Paging Errol Augusto Comafay Bayubay, full government name. Hello. Paging my
Hello,
other
hello,
caster.
hello.
Oh my god. How do you feel, Bayubay? Casting your first time actually. This is your first time casting the entirety of
Oh
PCS.
my lord, I am so incredibly nervous watching these two incredible teams. What a fitting way of introducing the best caster in PCS.
The best
With
caster
these,
in
yes
PCS?
sir, yes sir, all flame given to the famous Francas, the famous Dirt C, Joshua Payton Chua, full legal name. I am
Full
the best caster
legal
in PCS.
name. Wow.
Yes. Oh wait, I think I have been notified that I gave the wrong goddamn role to this new player of ours. Let me wait. Give me a second.
Sure, sure,
I
sure.
I gave him. Oh my lord! I just strat leaked everyone in missile services by adding two and this guy.
That is very unfortunate.
Okay.
However,
Okay.
however, I think it is time to start the picks and bans of the maps. Are you ready, Errol Bayugay?
Yes, of course. I can barely see the screen. However, I
You
will
can
stay
barely see
tuned.
the screen.
Let me fix this. Okay, you may start. You may start. So, for anyone new to the Valorant Pro scene, maps matter a lot when it comes to strategizing. There are 7 maps. You can't really strat 7 maps. You need to be able to pick the right ones. Pick two. In this case, Team 1 would pick 2 maps. Team 2 would pick one, and pick a team. However, when you pick a map, you get to pick. You don't get to pick the side. So there's a lot of strategizing here. For this specific game, MS is Team 1. Am I correct? My
Yes, yes.
co-caster.
Team 1 will be MS due to the lower seed, meaning that they have priority.
Yes. So, despite everything, we love underdogs winning. And for this specific case, we gave a slight advantage to MS.
Very slight,
But
however.
very slight. I hope that the TBB would be able to reconcile this incredible advantage we have given them. So, as you can see in the chat, the format goes as follows. Can you open it up once more? Team 1 bans Team 1 bans 1 map out of the 7. Team 2 bans 1. Afterwards, Team 1 picks 1. Team 2 picks the side. Team two, just follow along with that thing. You understand? You're very smart people
Yes, yes,
from
yes. They
Philippine Science High School.
they
May
know
I
how
mention
to
once again?
read.
May I mention once again? This is the official Pisay Champion Series, the Philippine Science High School gaming tournament. As you can see here, could you move the chat up once more again? Very hard to see what's happening.
What do you mean?
Oh,
You can see
oh, no.
in full display the chat by you by.
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you pin it at least? Pin, pin, pin.
What do you mean pin? You can see in the Valorant. You can see in the
No, no,
Valorant
no, no.
chat.
You see this button there that looks like a like an ellipse with a triangle attached to it to the side below the scroll wheel of the chat.
Oh,
Like
this one.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you
I
pinned the
did. I
chat.
did
You're so
not, in
smart.
fact, know that. Even being ascendant and 3 years into Valorant, I did not know that feature.
Ascendant, you say? How kind of you. Are you not immortal too?
My bad, my bad.
Mm,
Currently, however.
currently ascendant.
And so the first map is actually going to be Abyss, a pick by MS.
Mm. So Abyss, the newest map in the game with the very funny strats in the VCT.
Very funny strats.
I really hope to see a neon pick here or a raise pick and see someone fall off the map. Hopefully, that would make a
Hopefully.
jolly good time. Jolly good time.
Jolly good time, you say? It would be indeed a
Hmm.
very funny time. And so they
And
pick
PvP
Lotus.
picks Lotus, the second newest map to the game. Is it?
I
I
think
don't
so.
think so. That is Sunset. Is it not Sunset? Which
Oh,
came
I
first?
think it is. I think it
Oh,
goes Lotus,
the third
Sunset,
newest
and
map.
then Abyss.
Okay, the third newest map with the 3 sites. The second map with 3 sites. Currently, the Lotus meta is quite boring, but let's see what our players are able to show us.
It's a very interesting picks. MS still picking attack on Lotus.
Hmm. Is Lotus not attack sided currently with the three maps,
Yes, I think it
Cristobal?
is indeed attack sided,
I think it's the
especially
obvious pick,
since
honestly.
the fact in A main, the name of the game for Lotus is I think the A main.
A main pushes, yes. Hmm.
And so the final map will be Fracture. It's very
Oh,
interesting.
very new to the map pool currently, with the being out for how many years? 2 years. My favorite map. I'm finally able to not only play it, but be able to cast it with these two incredible teams.
That is true, with
They
an
have,
incredible caster by your side.
yes, the second best caster in PCS, as many may know.
The second best caster, can there not be multiple first best caster?
No,
It is very
it is I.
unfortunate. It is very
That is.
unfortunate, Big Bang.
It's not. It's me. It's me. Okay. So, do you have any information on the seedings, Cristobal?
The
Seedings of these two
seedings, I'm
teams?
pretty sure that TBB is the second seed and MS is, I think, the seventh seed.
That I need to pull up some statistics for these two teams and be able to give some more accurate information. Let me see. Let me see.
The first map will be Abyss, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I do not know. I cannot see the whole chat. What is the first map? Oh yes, it is Abyss, right? The newest map to the pool, with the very funny strats.
Indeed.
Where is my announcement? Yes, I found it. The sheets. These sheets. Okay. Okay, so finally I have the
Okay.
proper information here. So the five big booms, actually with an incredible average peak rank difference of Diamond 2 for the five big booms, and Missile Services only averaging Gold 2. So clearly here the underdog is Missile Services, but the pro matches, proper matches actually have a big difference. It's not just aim, it's strategy. And
That
in a
is
game like
true,
Valorant,
Bayubay.
strategy is 90% of the game. Although
Even
in
with
ranked matches, continue,
go on,
continue,
go.
Cristobal.
Even if you have bad aim in this game, Valorant, as long as you have good strategies, I feel like you can outmaneuver the aim with your brain, Bayubay. Do you have a brain?
Oh yes. Not so much, not so much. I only have a big mouth, and hopefully my big mouth's able to deliver this stream its justice. So as we can see
Mm,
here, a KO pick, first pick from the other side. And is there gonna be a Yoru pick?
a
Oh,
Yoru
I would wish
pick.
for a
I
Yoru
would
pick
also
in
like.
this game.
However, I feel like Yoru in Abyss is not very viable, not as viable in fact, since there's a lot of corners. Unless you have lineups with the TPs, I feel like it's not as viable since if you just place your TPs willy nilly, it will just fall off the map.
Currently in the pro scene, there has been a lot of Yoru uptick on Abyss. However, it's actually not been very successful because in comparison to Haven, where the quick TPs would get you all across the map,
That is true.
there's no very good quick rotate TP which you can set up from C or A, from B or A. So it
Mm,
usually gets stuck and you're actually late on the rotate, despite that being the whole point of Yoru.
that is
Oh,
true. That
they
is
give it up.
true.
A
Oh,
Vice pick.
and
A
a clove,
Vice
in fact.
KO pick.
I think it's a fairly standard pick over on the MS side. Minus
I,
the fact that they pulled up a Phoenix. It's a very interesting pick. Is Phoenix a meta in Abyss, Errol?
oh, not currently. Actually, Phoenix is basically meta in nowhere, but it's a decent pick if you have the proper orb gathering strategies. Especially since on the attacking side, the two orbs are kind of just given up to the attackers.
That is true. That is true. However, we
As you can,
see on the side of TBP there is a clove in fact. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure how they will play off a relatively big map such as Abyss using clove, which is the least time for smokes. I'm pretty sure.
yes sir, yes sir. But we can see here a difference in Sentinels. It's very interesting because currently Vice is very strong right now. With of course the big difficulty here being on Abyss is that the B side is very open to attackers. So having the Vice, the best stalling hero here in the game, would be very helpful.
I agree. I agree. However, as we can see right now, the team advice is actually attacking, so we will only see the defense later on. Killjoy on B, however, so we'll see without any setups. Actually, it's very interesting. I'm not seeing any setups from the Killjoy here. However, it's a
How do
full
I-
B push from the attacker side. Already dashed in. Another kill from 2 kills from the Killjoy. Can he get one more? One more!
Oh
What an
wow!
incredible
Despite everything, that ghost actually paid off. However, it was still a free site with the vice on holding the site, so it's gonna be pretty difficult.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
a nice
wow.
shot by the Gecko on the KO, and a nice shot for the Omen as well. What a retake by MS.
So as we can see there, the Bronx really do not matter when you have a good retake like that with the Gecko Flash blinding one and then a quick retake right after with the Vice not able to set up a proper post plant.
I agree. However, that really commendable by the Killjoy, despite not having any util. In fact, he was able to actually hold off the site so much so that he got 3 kills and bought enough time for the Omen and the Gecko to actually rotate and finish off the retake.
But despite, can we pull up the bias right here?
The
Crystal
bias, the
Ball.
bias. My bad,
Oh.
my bad.
Oh wow! Forcing two full guns on the second buyer and the what do you call this? The bonus round.
That is
Very
true.
odd from Zilv. If Zilv is not
An
able to
immediate
convert with
shot on the
this
third.
outlaw, actually revealing the outlaw despite everything, this is very odd by TBB.
As you can see,
TBB doing a full rush on mid.
oh, a
and-
whiff! That is unlucky. A nice shot with a clove. That leaves B open without the.
Oh no, that was too far up. Actually pushing into the harder part of mid,
One enemy
despite
remaining.
having worse guns. This is very odd by TBB. TBB not showing any. MS just capitalizing on that misplay by TBB. Incredible shots all around.
I agree. I would like to see some more defaults by TVP, since the past few rounds, the first 2 games, 2 rounds in fact, they've just been full rushing a single side, and I would like to
Could you
see a little bit more
Could you pull up
variation.
the bias once more, Cristobal?
My
As
bad,
you
my
can
bad.
see here with the bad outlaw buy, Zilv is only able to buy a stinger here. So it was actually did not pay off here. But they still do have the better gun, so let's see what they would be able to do here.
I agree. And if you look at the side of A, they actually stacked A with the Gecko and the Killjoy, the 2 defensive agents. It seems like
And once again a B push. So because they had the weaker guns and they assumed that TBB would be full rushing, they decided to do a gamble stack on A, which clearly did not pay off here. But let's see what they're gonna be able to do.
Let's see. You never know. Maybe they have a good retake. A nice shot by the average Filipino. Another dink.
Kayon with a body shot there.
It seems like a winning retake. Another shot. Reina with the dismiss onto the Molly, however, not taking any damage.
Last player
Able to not
standing.
actually able to get
Oh
one.
my.
And the lurking KO all on his own to defend the 1v4.
Team Ace.
What a retake! I really like the retakes of MS over here, capitalizing on the utility and the spread out nature of of TBB. Sorry. In fact, I feel like TBB isn't really playing off of the picks that well. I think that if they play a little bit more with their team and actually trade, this would be a much easier retake for TBB.
So as we could see from the past couple of rounds, they were actually able to get the site, this TBB, but I am very confused why they're not properly setting up their Vice utility, especially since that's the whole point of picking this Vice here for attacking side.
I agree. However, we will see an operator. What a shot! I'm not sure if I lagged here, but that felt like a frame skill.
I thought they killed the Reina, but no, they actually hit a wallbang on the Jet. So that they lose their opener, and now we don't know how they're gonna be able to enter this site, especially since it's a very quick rotate here. And MS assuming the rotate, they actually rotate back to B with the Killjoy just waiting for the first hit here
I
on
agree.
spawn.
And if you look at the map, actually, TPB doesn't have much space except for the clove on mid. However, he did reveal the presence, so MS should be aware of the potential rotate here. A nice shot by the clove on the Gecko.
Oh my god. So despite not having any util, they just full rush into B main, and they're just trying to do a full rush all the way into
One
B.
suppressed.
They actually were able to take the site, and with the device still alive and the KO still with almost full utility. Let's see how they're gonna be able to retake
Nice
this.
shot by average Filipino yet again. He keeps on getting these opener picks on the retake. I must commend his ability to actually open the retake. And as you can see, the Clove, in fact, that was originally in mid is now rotated to B main, unable to actually get that timing of the lurk. The retake's about to start already. A nice shot by the Phoenix.
Last player standing.
Oh no! But the
And
Crow
another
still with his ult.
nice
There is
shot
a
from
chance
the.
here.
There is a
Oh
chance.
wow!
Oh, nice shot. If you can get this, however, they are defusing already.
Oh wait! The chance is still here.
I think
Oh,
TBB actually won.
what a round from Bloodhail here with a 1v3 clutch. Even with the spike almost being defused there. Incredible
Wow,
round.
Incredible round. I feel like, however, I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't really keeping track of the utility. But if MS just had one single Omen smoke, that would have been their round, I'm pretty sure. However, I think that is a very nice retake, despite everything. That is a nice retake still. However, just not capitalizing the time as they still had to rotate off of the A head.
That Clove ult actually came in handy with a very big delay there. And going into the next round, another A full stack, no default. Let's see what they're gonna be able to do here. They actually picked the right side with the Killjoy not putting down any utility for some reason.
I actually haven't seen any utility from the Killjoy. Oh, maybe that's why they. I didn't notice that they did have a KO. What?
Able to get
And
the
the
open-
Phoenix.
Oh wow!
The
What a
Phoenix
hold
is
by the Phoenix
ulting in the
in the
open.
middle, but still able to get two picks. Good hold by the
There
Phoenix.
is a chance here, as it is in fact Reina. Nice,
And that
nice
was-
try, nice try, baby.
Nice try. Could we get an ult? Could we show the ults once more?
No, they do have in fact a Killjoy. Oh, that is a really good post ban. So I feel like if I was TBB here, I would start to like default for a bit and try to find the pick, especially on the Killjoy, so that they won't have enough manpower or firepower to actually retake. Since it is statistically shown that MS has a good retake.
So I think the main problem here is they actually aren't able to find where the players are before they hit, so they don't actually know what util they're gonna be facing when they're there. Especially there where they face a Phoenix ult. So going into the next round, we can see that the Killjoy is at spawn. I assume hoping for the quick rotate when they see the tick from TBB and just putting down the ult to delay immediately.
But as we can see, Clovis actually has Vents control, and Gecko is wary of that potential lurk on Vents. So they are getting at least one person from MS stuck on Heaven because of that. And the
Although this
Killjoy,
is a save round, so any picks here would be still very good.
I agree. And they're starting to take mid. I'm pretty sure the Gecko heard that step onto mid top.
They have no space here. They could easily be found.
A nice shot by MS Redman. A nice
of
flick
that, they
away.
Oh wow!
One
And
enemy remaining.
pushes in front of the Reynolds and 3K. What a hold by Breadpan.
What an impeccable hold. However, I feel like that was a misplay by TPP yet again, since they only really had space on mid. They weren't really wary of any other angles. I feel like if they lurk a little bit on A and B, there would be more players from MS actually rotating towards that side.
So let's see if they're able to adapt with this. And actually, they're going for a full stack here on A. Could we pull up the ults right now?
There are a lot of ults in this round actually.
So this is gonna be a very pivotal round here, especially with the save.
Right there.
So the Gecko backing off, seeing that there's a lot of
Good knife there. And then the Vice ult gives a free sight, and let's see what they're able to do, especially with the Gecko and the Killjoy ult here. This will be a hard hold. Let's see.
and an immediate Killjoy ult. They're all stuck on backside actually. Oh, but gets
no.
caught off
Not
guard
able to
by
clear
the.
properly.
He gets.
And the push up trying to get some space.
And Rain over here.
However, we will not
He
able
will
to.
be detained, however. Unfortunate. Now, as we can see, Vice is basically the last man standing at this point.
Last player standing.
Okay, so
A
let's see what
molly
we can
and a
do here.
flash from
And a
Phoenix.
flash on.
However, a whiff.
However, a whiff.
A whiff
What
from
the
the
flash by
Phoenix.
Winter!
This world will know my
Holy
name.
hell! Despite all odds, despite the
They brought
odds, he's
weapons
able to
made of
pull
metal
through
to kill
from the
me.
depths of sanity.
What a clutch! Unfortunate whiff from the Phoenix there. If he just if he just lined up the shots, they would have actually won the round. A nice try from MS. Well, as we can see, the TBB is still congested into one side still. They're not entirely adapting to the retakes. So another op from the get-go.
Interesting. So they just gave up the site despite having no walls. Interesting plan by MS, clearly having a belief in their retakes, which has pulled through in the last few rounds.
They also have an op in this retake, which I'm not entirely a fan of. And it seems that TBB is actually
Naturally
winning
correct.
this post plant.
Despite playing on site entirely, they really are reliant on their utility here. They're just hoping for the proper trades, and which they are winning, and they have won. MS not even being able to get on site whatsoever. Their retakes have clearly been fumbled by the lack of ults there, and the incredible trades here by TBB.
I agree. Since I just commented a while ago that TBB should play more for the trades. They did in fact incorporate that. Can they hear me in the stream? I'm not entirely sure.
I assume our refs are doing their jobs, hopefully. Mr. Joshua Payton Shuva, name drop.
Name drop, and Francis Ubanos, name drop.
Name drop.
Oh, this is the first util from Killjoy I've ever seen actually. It's a very, at least there is some sort of delay with the alarm bot. So they will be
So-
sort of wary of that.
Well, as we mentioned earlier, because they weren't able to properly default, they are clearly running into the stronger side here with the Killjoy.
A
opening
nice flash by
with a good setup.
Phoenix.
The cloak, despite ulting, not actually going to the
Oh,
side.
nice shot again. But that was the ult, unfortunately, not an actual player. A nice shot by MS Breadpan.
Spike
MS Breadpan has
planted.
been pretty clean this game. An unfortunate whiff on the molly by the Gecko. That might have cost them the round, since that's -1
Last
util
player
for the
standing.
retake.
MS. Okay, let's see what Breadpan can do here. Actually being very
Yes,
consistent.
yes, a TP. He can TP on side, and another flash actually. This is still very winnable with 12 seconds left on his next smoke.
But the Jet swinging at the right time there. Breadpan not able to capitalize on the 1v1 there and losing the round.
Unfortunate
TBB
time.
which might be a comeback. So despite our commentary earlier with them not actually properly defaulting, just an incredible amount of aim and an incredible amount of utility being used, capitalized, especially with that Clove ult there, despite dying, actually using it to enter the site.
I agree. And as we can see that the KO actually in TPP side has an ult yet again actually. So we will see possibly another full A rush with the KO ult. And just like that, there is another KO ult and an immediate plant. I would like to see a molly in the next few rounds for the Gecko here. However, it is unfortunate that they did in fact get suppressed by the Gecko. By the KO.
And just to be expected, a 5-man hold with just trades and trades and
A
trades.
dink!
It's Kayon with 2 kills right there. See what he could do. The Vice actually trapping him in, but
Another nice
what a
shot!
shot! What a shot with the clear advantage here. Let's see what MS.
A 2v4 with the wingman already in spike. A nice wall actually and a smoke.
And a
This could
smoke.
be MS's round. Oh, what is happening? He actually gets the kill. But this is still in fact MS's round.
The Jet going through the smokes, going through the everything
fire
there
and
still
flames.
sound.
A very nice
Not-
suicide play by the Jet, however, still not able to capitalize on the time.
So a 6-4 here with the momentum of PBB being struck down by MS. Let's see if they could come back here.
And if you
So
look at the
could we pull
minimap
up the
over
ult?
here,
Hmm?
sure. And if you look at the minimap over here, they are sort of stacking near A side with the Gecko and the Killjoy aggressively peeking A, so they might actually clear A side this early on.
So a quick rotate from that because TBB has been rushing every single round.
Oh, a whiff
And,
from the Phoenix and from the
whiff.
Jet.
Both being in the middle of nowhere, being capitalized on by TBB. So a 3v5 here with what ults are available right now?
Both ults from MS actually not already down because of the 2 picks earlier.
So because of the 2 picks, they didn't actually push that, but just assumed a rotate from the A players, which they were actually right to get. And the plant being planted. Wow. Words.
Words, very big
Last player
words.
standing.
And the last
Oh,
man
the-
alive, MS Aspect. A nice shot on the.
One
Can
shot.
this be a 1 HP clutch? Possibly one behind him, the Reyna. He is in fact aware of that, and still.
And what a round by
Last
TBB
round
with the 2
before the
quick picks and a
switch.
quick rotate. I would really love to see a flank here from MS, just because it has been a 5-man push every single round.
I agree. However, I
this-
really like that they rotated off of the 2 picks, rotating the players of MS into B, but actually counteracting that rotate with the rotate of their own.
Especially since they know that the 2 players that they just beat were the weaker side, so that would cause the Killjoy to assume that they'd full rush that.
I agree.
Nice knife there, but suppressing the Killjoy. And the Jet here just passively holding. No, he peeks.
No, with the Spectre. But it did look
With
like
the-
he was sort of lagging for a bit, so that might be a misstep. A nice shot by MS
What a shot
Redman
by
yet
MS
again.
Redman with the smoke going down.
This man is on fire. Oh, a dry peek from MS Aspect. I'm not entirely sure what the plan was there. But another ult actually from Keon. They did see that they're
Clearing out the
relating towards
entirety of
B.
mid with both ults and the Gecko ult coming back with that information.
I like
they
this
are there
TP from
early.
MS Redman.
It may
This
be a
could be-
3v4, but it is a... Oh. Wait.
A nice shot from MS Redman yet again. Can this be a potential ace for MS Redman? His holds, his shots and the holds have been on point. However, getting spammed through the smoke by the Reyna. Unfortunate.
Going down to 30.
30 seconds.
They
left.
have no choice but to commit to B over here. An ult being used in a
Oh,
1v3.
wow.
And...
Oh wow.
Oh, never mind. It is the last half. It is the last round, my bad.
Switching
A 3
sides.
kill and a 2k from the 2 top frags from MS to end the half with a 7-5 lead.
It's a very exciting game I see, since the momentum was towards MS's side on the first few rounds. However, TBB was able to pull it back with the rounds of their own.
So this is what I was most excited for at the start with this Vice hold on B.
However, since it is the pistol round, we may not see as much util.
Flash placed.
Mhm.
A flash already placed. However, I feel like MS is wary of the Vice and actually rotating towards A and mid. I really like the spread here.
But
An
TBB
aggressive
with a full
take.
push, aggressive push on A. Let's see what they're gonna be able to do here.
A nice shot.
Suppressed there.
Oh, but
Oh,
a pick from
action
MS
happening on
on
mid.
mid.
So it is
The KO
equalized
being
here. Oh wow, what a whiff and what a shot by Mr. Gecko over here.
But there's still another player
Last
on
player
mid,
standing.
being
Spike down
unable
A.
to actually get the lurk timing, with
The dog
TBB
FM with a
having the round.
3K.
That was a really good plan by TBB. In fact, having the Vice on B with the delay util, while having 3 players in fact on A pushing to get the space and possibly even flank whoever's left on mid.
I was really fond of the fast A over there, especially since they left the Vice on B. which would have allowed a quicker retake despite having a weaker side there.
I agree, and this plan, that plan from last round would be amplified even more with the actual Vice util, since it is second round, with the Vice actually having the ability to buy the util.
Okay, let's see what happens here. So a quick push from MS on the B stack, but there is the util, as I have mentioned a while ago, especially with this wall being hard to pass, and the Omen now being
nice
in the middle of
shot.
nowhere. What a shot!
Spike
This is why you buy Outlaw nowadays.
Oh, but
Especially
a whiff from Winter.
And a good shot from the two, Killjoy and Omen. What a shot again from the Keon with a long-range classic and the flash. Two being flashed.
Oh.
However,
But
the running gun
Glow
that's
having
true.
overheal, pulling out the...
Enemy remaining.
What a
And
shot
what a
from
fuck.
the Clove. This can still be possible if he's able to actually kill the planter.
However, a whiff from the Molly and just a much worse utility, much worse weaponry there. So this is where the game actually comes through with the full buys from both sides, should be. No, a half buy from the...
A half buy
TB.
from TB. However, I will commend MS since they were able to take 3 guns down, which makes them somewhat broke in this round, since they weren't actually able to save and no one was able to fully buy on this round.
So especially with those classics actually pulling through with 2 kills there, incredible. So a big push here on A from the side of TBB, both sides actually. Let's see, and the better weaponry pulling through there.
However, will they
Not being
expect the
able to
Bucky?
distance.
I would like to see a smoke before the peak. Oh, unfortunate timing.
There's too much distance for a Bucky right there.
A nice headshot with the Marshall from Blood Ale. However, the Phoenix ult actually coming through.
No charges left.
Will the Jet here be able to get 1 kill
Spike planted.
for the team? Unfortunate team flash actually from the team KO. Oh, what a
Oh wow, another shot!
Enemy
Sorry,
remaining.
little guy.
So this is winnable by TBB, this is their round maybe. Actually, the MS player being very delayed here on the retake.
However, it is Breadpan. We have seen him do some miracles. However,
And-
taken down by Winter. What a play! What? Even with the worst weaponry, in fact, TBB able to actually pull the round
Don't lose.
I
off.
did say that strats matter, but just hitting headshots and headshots on the Marshall, that's all you really need.
That is true. That is true. However, nice
Can
try
we
on
pull
the
up
lurk.
scoreboard
Actually,
here.
sure.
So as we could see here, Keon with a 22 kills, actually doubling every single other player on the TBB side.
Wow, what a performance from Kyo, and greater than 2 KD ratio, in fact. As
So
we can
once
see,
again, the Vice on B with the Clove now.
Placing wall trap.
this could be an
actually taking the
interesting round. So TBB over here actually still choosing to push B despite knowing that the Vice is in fact in that side.
No more thorns.
But
A nice shot
now
from
with
the
an Odin,
Is ready.
Spike planted.
an Odin setup with
This
the
could be an
Vice.
insta defuse. However,
Oh, no,
the
that's-
Gecko Molly canceling that,
One enemy
and
remaining.
the last
wow,
player
what a
alive.
play. And
What
the
a
4K from
4K
Zill.
from Zill.
That Odin pulling through, what a strat. Just setting up on backside with the Vice utility out. Incredible holder.
I think that deserves. I think I know what they're about to say. The 5 big booms. Wow.
What do you wanna say it? Do you wanna say it?
No, not yet. They said not yet. They said
Not yet.
So very interesting play by MS. I would like to see some more baiting of the Vice utils, since it's pretty easy to actually bait the wall, and thus the other utils. So I
They
would
could-
like to see some lurks.
Cutting their vision.
An A push once again. Although this wasn't successful last time on PvP, they seem to really like it, and it's not. It didn't work out once more. But that's
Nice
a run and gun right
shot.
there. What a shot! It has been
Nice voice crack.
it has been equalized, but the Odin here might be able to pull through a holy hell.
What is happening?
Despite
What
being
is
blind.
happening on the?
Oh wow, trades and trades and trades, a 2v3 and then an ult.
Oh, and a flank! I wasn't even paying attention to the flank.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
What a dominating strat by TBP,
By TBP.
capitalizing on the fact that MS has been full rushing these past few rounds, being able to lurk and thus flank and kill the remaining MS players.
It's been a chess game, but both teams have picked the same strat, just slowly deciding to counter it themselves, essentially.
But it seems as though MS has yet to learn their lesson and still doing a full rush on B. With yet again the Clove and the Vice.
With this exact same guns, will this be a repeat or did they actually pull up something? So, Phoenix ult, which
Zilf
they hope to
dominating
trip
with this
everything.
Odin. Actually, another shot!
Shot
Spike
3K
down, B.
and a trade, but that may just be enough. Especially
However-
with this Vice ult here holding down the site.
One enemy remaining.
A nice
Oh, wow.
shot from
Spike
the
planted.
arena.
And the Jet here. So MS not knowing what to do essentially, just kind of stuck with nothing around him. Stuck on an island, literally.
Literally on an island. What a dominating retake from TBB over here. Even not
TBB
actually,
really showing the rank difference here. Just one strat destroying the whole team.
I agree. And they
So let's
weren't.
see if
They actually didn't
Oh.
expend the Vice ult in that round, so they still have that available if MS opts to go to A.
so with the Gecko ult in hand, that's I'm assuming they're gonna be pushing into the small corners such as A main and mid.
And you are in fact correct. They are pushing mid. However, there is the Jet lurking up library over here.
Yeah, Dash still available actually. Let's see what he's able to do.
A nice shot.
What a shot! What a shot!
One
Two
more.
kills for one. That was actually more than enough there.
However,
Okay.
MS still committing towards mid and actually stomping on their feet, and so TBB knows that they are still in mid.
One
A
enemy
nice
remaining.
shot by Zilf, knowing the
Spike
other
down.
player and not able to
And-
get the last kill. This can be a cliff for Keon. He has been performing exceptionally well this game.
And the first peek there with a whiff from the. Never mind, no whiffs doesn't matter. It's a knock, one shot, and he's dead.
Oh, I think they would like to have a timeout.
Timeout, timeout. Okay, so we do allow timeouts here. And
Why
Mr.
can I not
Caster?
timeout?
Yo, 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 yo.
How do I?
Yo, did you?
Oh, there we go.
There
No,
we go.
they set the timeout.
They're
They
the
set
ones
the
who-
timeout.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very smart people, these people. Okay, so
Precise
given the
students even.
stop, could we? Given the stop, could you fix the map? You gotta make it big.
What do you mean make it big?
I
It's
don't know how to
already
do this.
max, brother.
The zoom, the zoom.
Yes, minimum
The
zoom
zoom.
1. It's
No,
the
make
very...
it small. Make it small.
Oh, you want it to be smaller?
Yes, there, there. Just so we can see the entire thing. Good man.
Oh, I see, I see, I see. My bad, this is my first time ever being a caster and a streamer at the same time. It's a very
Streaming
hectic job.
casting. So what's
So
there
how
to
would-
talk about with these two?
I would say that I like the variation for TBB in the defense specifically. They have been reading MS like a book, starting to alter the sides from A to B, back and forth. Except that last round for mid. However, I think that MS should try to do a little bit more lurks, since they just have been 5 stacking one side these past few rounds.
Not hard to read a book when it's just one page long here. Let's see if they're gonna be able to add one more. Nope. They would decide to stick with the same thing. Let's see what they're gonna be able to do here.
That immediately cancels the Gecko ult and does their entire push at that point. A nice
Because of
shot
that, they-
from
what
the
a
KO.
shot, the
Another
KO.
shot potentially. Oh my!
Oh wow! Now above him, let's see what happens. Oh wow!
And the Gecko ult still
Spike
coming back
down A.
online.
No guns here from MS. It's gonna be an easy retake, most
player
probably. And then
standing.
a whiff, but still, just more numbers.
Keon has been performing, so we never know. Not a nice shot and another Flash from Keon,
Oh wow. Ion,
but
Defenders
despite his best
unable.
effort. Wow, what a game. GG's in the chat as we can see.
GG's in the chat.
With their
Boom, boom,
signature
boom.
5 big booms.
Are you ready to do it, Bayubay? Should we do it?
Should
No,
we do it?
I think we should do it a little bit later.
If they don't win, let's not do a 5 big boom. The scoreboard here, just Keon on top. However, despite everything, and actually Zil coming back. Zil was on the bottom of their leaderboard earlier, but just with the Odin play,
I
easy
agree.
shots from Zil. Easy shots.
However, as you can see from the scoreboard, actually, Keon having 30 kills, still a 2 KD ratio with 15 deaths. However, still
Could I see this
unable.
man's rank, brother? Could I see this man's rank?
Let me see, let me see. Where
Where
is
is
he?
bro? He's at the bottom.
Oh, he's
What
at
are
the
you doing?
bot.
Quickly,
Oh,
quickly.
Plato 1? A
What?
mere
What?
Plato 1?
Could you go on Zil's rank just to show perspective of how incredible that performance was? Ascendant one, but of course Zilv and the winning team. We have to show commendations.
I agree, I agree. However, I feel like MS could use a little bit more strategy since, as you said, their book has only been a singular page, just full rushing one side, potentially some cases going to mid, but even still, TBB able to actually able to read it and actually have a counter play of their own.
So they were half forced to do that. So it would have been a good strat. Both teams actually picked double duelists in this current meta. So it was maybe a good play, but just repeating it over and over and over with it not working. Just utter insolence. Something to be looked at.
But we might see some more variegation for the next few games. But do keep in mind that this map is MS's pick actually. This is MS's pick. So maybe they were just confident in their defense since they have proven that their retakes have been pretty good. Hopefully that translates to the next few games as well. But maybe they weren't really practicing too much on their attack. Maybe
Yes,
uh,
as proven by. Can you go to the timeline, Mr. Brother? Show them what
timeline.
happened here on this attacking. What an attacking half by Mr. A defensive half by Mr. TBB over here. Full with no flaws. What an
Maybe,
incredible round.
maybe they were merely hiding their power to actually defend since they picked attacking side actually since it seems like in the attacking they struggled a little bit on the at the start of the game, however able to pull it back up going into the second half.
Can we look in the chat, Mr. Cristobal? Let's go to the chat, the YouTube chat.
Oh,
Let's see
the
if anyone
YouTube
has asked
chat.
anything.
I am sorry, but the live stream
Let
is
me
not
see. Let me,
currently open in my
let me
screen.
see. Let me see.
Please do so.
Oh.
We would like to see some chat interaction.
So everyone's just telling each other to wake up. And what are you doing? This is an incredible chat.
Oh, this is very reflective of the
It's
normal
like
VCT
community.
chat.
Mm.
Oh, I
TBB Cook.
apologize for that.
Interesting.
I'm still pulling
Ooh.
up the stream as we speak. I apologize.
We have to have some civilization here. Civility. The word I am not sure of.
Civility. Is that even a word, Bayuba? I'm not entirely sure if that's an actual word.
I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. The point of
I'm still.
communication for you to understand. You understand what I mean.
Maybe that's what PCS is all about, Bayuba. To understand each other through these games. Through these
For sure, for sure.
video games, Bayuba. Do you not feel me?
So as we all know, we started the PCS journey because we needed to make people understand that video games, they're a reflection of life. What were all these Pisay students doing during the pandemic? Do you know? Was it studying math, becoming a good scientist, becoming a better scientist to serve the nation? Of course we were. We were playing video games.
I
Genshin Impact,
agree.
I bet you've tried. Valorant, I bet you've tried. Mobile Legends.
ML, Mobile Legends. Bang! Bang, in fact.
Maybe a boom, 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 boom.
Maybe, just maybe.
Actually, these two teams, very fitting if they would say the big booms later with the missile services. and the
Mm,
five big booms.
this is a very fitting matchup since they
Mm,
do have some hints of explosions. In fact, maybe in the
mm.
next few games you would see some explosions of their own. I would like to see a raise. In
I
fact, since the next game is Lotus. Actually, wait, no, is it Lotus? Yeah, it is Lotus.
actually, you know what I'd want to see? I'd like to see less booms, less explosions, and more slow pushes. Life is
Oh,
better when we're life is better when we take it easy, man.
when we take it
And
easy, you say.
s- stop with this five-man pushes. This is a pro game, an incredibly prestigious tournament here in PCS. We gotta do some proper strategies here.
I
Just as
agree.
shown by the five big booms earlier with their defense-sided Clove and Vice combo.
Uh,
And
do you remember by what the scoreline was in the last game? 7-13, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
of course, as I remember, it was a 7-5 half and a 13-7 finish.
Since I am still tweaking the stream layout, since I am the streamer and the caster, it's a very hard job. I apologize if there is any delay in the stream layout.
If there's any organizer out there who wants to learn how to stream and actually pick up this job, we will be paying them with five big booms
Boom! Wait, no, I think that we should not do that. I think we should do that later on, Libre.
later on. Later on. What
Later
do we
on,
say when
later
it's
on.
missile services? Let's give them three big booms
Three
if they
big
win.
booms, three big
Three big booms.
booms.
I'm very disappointed in the TBB for this selecting this horrible IGN here. TBB, what's that supposed to mean? Why not just 5BB? 5BB, we allowed that.
5BB, you're right. We would allow that since it is indeed funnier that way.
But this is what a lack of creativity from TBB with a TBB.
No, 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 no. I feel like we should not bash TBB. I think that it is indeed creative enough on its own. Since, TBB, it's unique in a way. You would expect 5BB, but they decided to go through those barriers to to exceed the norm of society.
So I have been told by one of our refs a very funny joke.
A
Did you
very
know
funny joke.
that some of these pro players don't have all the agents?
What?
Yes, one of these pro players here on Missile Services is buying an agent.
Buying an agent?
Yes.
Whoa. For the
Could you
next
ask in the
game, I
chat?
assume.
Could you ask in the chat? Let's call them out. Who is buying an agent here?
Bumibili.
This is very interesting play. This is not against the rules, of course, but to be able to plan an entire strat without actually having the agent in hand.
That is
Interesting plays
a
from
very
Pisay
interesting
Services.
play. Maybe, just maybe that they're switching it up after the game, after the first game. Maybe that they saw some patterns in the TBB's playstyle and they're adapting.
Oh, whose name starts with 4 here? With A.
Starts with
That is an
A,
average
ends with the
Filipino
average
play.
Filipino. Very interesting, very interesting. I wonder what agent he's buying. They are buying, in fact.
Let's just hope that it's a. As we know, he played Jet last game. I assume. Am I correct? I am not sure, but he
Yes, he did.
played
He did. He
Duelist
did play
last
Jet.
game.
He did play Jet
So
last
as
game.
you mentioned a while ago, maybe he watched the stream. Maybe he heard you say, "We want a raise here."
Just maybe.
Maybe he bought a raise here and showing us his double satchels. Being a missile service is raised not just one of those.
I agree. And as we sort out the team, since currently MS picked the attacker side of Lotus, I would like to see some yeah, as I said, some explosive gameplay.
Mm. Very interesting here. Are they on the right teams?
They are still not. Oh, they. I think they are. I think they are already.
Okay. Are we ready from both teams? Could we get a G? Maybe a G in
Uh,
the chat as well.
TVB has yet to say they are G. Maybe they are cooking something else. Oh, they are. And as we start the second map of the second Valorant game of PCS on Lotus.
How do I fix my map? Fix my stream?
Oh, I
Interesting.
need to fix the stream again since the players have switched sides. I apologize.
Oh yes,
TPB with the first win, right?
I think so.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much, #1 caster of PCS.
Yes, sir. I'm very in the know. Could you move the MSN TBB tags though?
To where,
I
my
believe-
brother?
What? Just switch them up. Switch like.
Yes, that
alternate
is
them.
indeed what I am doing, brother.
Oh, I
Look
see.
at that.
Whoa.
Look
Look
at
at
that
that.
updated.
Incredible production value.
Incredible production value, indeed.
Mhm. As you can see here, in most actual small tournaments, they don't have these words above their heads. No TBB, no MS.
Yes, shout out to the one and only casting head, Martin Baihon, for making
Name
these
drop,
stream
name drop, name
layouts. Name drop, government name, in fact. Not George, not Georgie, Martin
Mm.
Baihon.
In the next few games, I am going to request these players give me a voice clip of their names so I know how to call them. Does he want to be called Dog or Dog?
I feel
Is this
like
71
from now
music or 7-1 music? Who knows? Who knows?
I agree.
This- Not due to a lack of commitment am I just calling them Omen. No, it's because I want to call them the right way. I don't know if it's 71 music or 7-1.
Oh, this is a very interesting lineup from TBB and MS. Having a Reina actually on the side of TBB, and having
Arena as actually the only duelist on their side.
there is ISO.
I don't know,
Do you know how to
I'm-
read, Bayubay?
Oh, I'm sorry. I have been told of the Zilv incredible ISO plays in the last few days. I actually saw him cosplaying the hero very
He
recently.
cosplayed the hero ISO. That I would like to see some of that in the next.
Whoa, what is this Karamura movement? Whoa.
Oh, this is some high technology. You want to see some free cam movement? Whoa.
Whoa. Show me the
Some
buys. Show me the buys.
Incredible high production quality over here.
Whoa.
As
Any
you can see,
comments on the
actually,
buys?
I would like to commend the KO Sheriff. That's a very interesting buy. The
Oh,
KO Sheriff
interesting.
actually not having any utility. I kind of fear that the retake wouldn't be as powerful due to this buy, since he is indeed the only initiator.
But it is, as we can see. If you can get 5 big booms under 5 big heads, this would be worth it.
I agree. An instant suppress from the KO, an unbreakable knife at that, and so they know
And actually
that
getting all the information in the world, leading to a 3-stack still being held here. And the smoke actually being delayed. Let's see if this is a pivot or a full push.
a nice
just
shot by
pushing.
Zilv.
Just pushing in out of the smoke. All information given.
And as we can see, the door to B is actually defended by Dog. Just actually breaking the vents. That's a very interesting play. I think it would
and
be
it
better
did
if
not
he just
pay off.
if he just left
Zilv
it there.
Zilv here with the...
Spike
And will he
planted.
get the kill?
He
does
did not, in fact, get the
Blood
kill.
kill.
An unfortunate
Player
timing by the
standing.
Cypher, still able to get the kill, and by MS Breadpan. A nice right click by
Oh,
71
wow.
music.
So this is still possible. Both players are low. If this flash is
Still
timed, it
fully
is good.
utilized by the KO. A
Last
whiff
player
coming
standing.
from the KO. But MS
But
Breadpan
it-
able to close it out.
What an incredible play. Actually, we did not comment on the presence of a Yoru. No matter the game, no matter the map, I will be happy when there is a Yoru. Makes the game so much more
Indeed.
interesting. Yoru Jet combo. I am once again TBB really forcing the advice here. Let's see what they can do with that. I do love the Vice on every single map right now. As Breeze is out, of course.
I agree. However, it's very unfortunate that Bind got banned. I would like to see some Yoru Bind action.
I do remember the Yoru bind last PCS. But now this is PCS and we are seeing a 5 mid push from MS.
A nice
While
try by
winning that
Dog
round,
FM,
whoa.
since it is their eco. Oh, MS actually DCing for a split second there.
Oh. Wait, why do
A
they
nice
all
shot
have
by MS Breadpan. This
why
guy
do
is
they
on
all have
fire
pistols
right
actually?
Maybe they're just still saving.
One enemy remaining.
Able to get the kill.
Oh, one kill down from Blood Hill once more. Just like those sheriff shots a while ago.
A nice
However,
shot
just a
from
weaker buy.
Maps.
Was it a weaker buy? That was a very weak buy from MS there despite winning the first round.
But because of that, they're able to actually full buy, if I'm not mistaken.
I would hope so. Oh, an outlaw actually. Interesting buy since they know that TBB bought nothing last round. As we can see, they only are able to one-shot one hero here.
Interesting that they're not actually full. Oh, never mind. I mean, I'm confused as to why the Yoru isn't full buy. But
It doesn't matter. If
Placing
they
wall
hit the
trap.
shot, that's all that matters. Let's see, let's see.
we have seen the Zilv Odin pay off last game. Maybe it will pay off yet again on
This is the best position
nice-
to have this in here. However, just not fully committing to the trade. But let's
A nice straight transfer.
Free transfer. Oh wow. What a hold.
I
So they
know
do have the
exactly
advantage here, MS. TBB.
One enemy remaining. Spike
Mr.
planted.
Kevin 1 music with a retake. And wow, just clean all around. Especially with that opener by Zil with this Odin that he's just been known for. Really.
What a
Odin with
play.
these 1v1 heroes.
I feel like MS would have a better chance if they fully bought that round, since the Yoru wasn't able to fully buy. Despite the Clove having, I think, 4k creds, they could have easily had a full buy around there and still managed to have a more even round over here.
Very interesting place here. Is this gonna be another 5-man rush down mid? I hope not. I hope so. Let's see.
Oh, a Yoru TP actually coming into B, so I feel like they are wanting to end B with the Yoru. Never mind, I was about to say that the Yoru make noise on A, and the entire team sort of slowly walk up B.
Oh,
Nice!
but the Jet catching the Reina with his pants down. Oh wow, but there's still a
Nice
trade by
shot,
7.
a nice shot from Bloodfield. This guy is on fire with a Marshall this match.
One enemy remaining.
Oh
Spike
wow,
down. B.
And
what a retake. 7-1 music really pulling through there, destroying the Cypher, making the retake much easier.
I am sort of confused as to why the Yoru started off on A, but still immediately rotated to mid and to B anyways using TP. I would have liked to see some sort of fake from the Yoru, flashing or using the clone to bait out people from MS to the A side while TPing back to B.
And honestly, no hate to any team, but I would really love to see something not called a 5-man push, like right now. What is this? Lotus is a very interesting map, I will tell you, with the pushes and the fakes and the retakes. But here we have a 5-man push. And the site is being given up. No.
Accidentally
7-1 music
straight
flash
transferring
B.
into the Yoru clone.
7-1 music flash,
Last
but so
player
good.
standing.
Oh wow.
There's up to the average Filipino who just recently bought KO, I'm pretty sure. I mean Gecko.
Oh, interesting. Didn't he play Gecko? No, he played Jet last time.
No, he did not. So he just
Interesting,
bought
the role
Gecko.
swap here. That's real. We gotta see if this would pay off. This incredible buy from the Gecko. Is this a gamble? Interesting place. But clearly it has not been paying off as he is not comfortable with his stats.
I think this might be the first A main showdown that we're about to see from the two teams. However, I feel like immediately this will be a stop by the KO knife. So I would like to see some sort of delay from MS. Oh, a knife actually being destroyed. It wasn't the unbreakable knife. A nice shot from Bloodfield still.
In the middle of nowhere, but still getting 12 kills. What a shot! But Aspect trading it out with Breadpan with a headshot right there. So it is still, despite all of that, the very well known A main push here on Lotus. Oh, apologize. Oh wow, Zero right.
One enemy remaining.
And another one. What
enemy
in the
remaining.
world is happening here? So it's a 1v2 from the 2v3 and it's down. Winter with the 2k to end the round. With Zilva again showing off why the Odin needs to be nerfed.
It is very interesting actually that NS actually won the A showdown, getting the kill on the op and another one on the open, I'm pretty sure. however not being able to capitalize on the post plant.
I hope this does not mean that they realize it's bad and actually go B5 stack once more. What a play! What an adjustment!
I would like to see some adjustments from MS since even last game they were simply five-man rushing aside. Especially the C and 8 extremities, it's very useful to have a lurk in those areas.
Especially since this is Lotus, a 3-man site with pushes all around.
Oh,
Yoru
able to bait out
getting
the
all the
shot
space
into
here
the-
and making the and actually harassing these two heroes here. A flash and will it be a kill though? Realizing the danger he was in, he stopped and pushed that out. The 7-1 music with a 3K and a 4K. Will he get the ace?
Potential ace, a potential ace. Yet
Oh no!
Scots gets stolen by Dog F, and that is very
A 4K and a sad face on Mr. What's his name?
71.
7-1. A timeout being started by MS. Very good use of their time. I hope that they'll be able to adjust here. As we can clearly see, the main problem here is they have no information on where the good players are. Just getting struck down by the op repeatedly and over again. Walking into their crosshairs. I have actually not seen a C push here from the side of MS.
Maybe they're just too wary of the opposing Vice actually being able to actually hold the C side. However, that's exactly what you said, to have less explosions and more slow pushes, since they can easily bait out the Vice util on C and potentially go to A or B and just work out from there where to go.
So as many should know, in the higher levels right now, the reason Yoru has been so picked is because of his ability to disrupt setups right now. So the Teho and the Yoru being together, every Sentinel is basically useless just because the Yoru's clone is able to destroy most of the Vice utility. The main Vice utility being the wall, of course.
I agree.
But let's see if they're... So this a slow push here from the Yoru, just a TP, a clone and a TP should be able to give a whole lot of value.
But it seems as though I'm not really seeing any variation for the Yoru.
No more.
I would like to see some TPs on the other side and going to the opposing side to actually have some sort of space.
Especially since we do have a Jet here, so he should be able to supplement the full push. So a Lurk Yoru would be very
But
good
as
right
we
now.
can see, an immediate push from the KO actually having the nice shot on the
Oh,
Spike
wow.
down,
having
attacker spawn.
sightlines on the spike, in fact.
So they were planning on doing a split push, but it was immediately struck down by Lurkers and this
And
KO
Dog
once more.
FM. Unlucky
And Dog
timing.
FM found
But, a push
nowhere.
from, look at the minimap. They're in their spoon. A nice
Oh,
shot from
no, but
71
look-
using it
Enemy
again.
remaining.
On the
Oh.
flank coming from TVP.
What an interesting round. Actually, we assumed that MS actually did try to make a change there with a default, a split push with B and C, however leaving A open entirely. I am unsure how TBB was able to have that read there, given that they did only push B and A the entire time. So having the ability, the Gal actually, to be able to push down entirely, very interesting play.
I agree, and I'm pretty sure that he solo walked as a KO with the AWP, bare-handed with no util whatsoever besides the initial knife.
Once again, do not assume that...
This is an AFK from the Crow. What a play!
Oh
Nice
wow,
shot from
this
Zil.
Odin. I think this Odin is worth more than that clove. Oh wow, never
I
mind.
really like this
I know
TP as well from
exactly
Keon,
where
however
to
unfortunate
touch
for the... Oh, never mind. I thought that was the Cypher from the opposing team. So Yoru actually having the late flank. However, 71 Music actually very close. A nice shot, nice awareness by 71 Music. And as the retake's about to hit, they get a kill from the Clove.
Oh no, very interesting from a 3v4 all the way down to a 4v2 here. But the Cypher does have the sightlines here and he has a good postman,
And
so
look,
let's see what they're able
look
to
at the
do.
gecko, look at the gecko on the sidelines.
Average but you know what is
Unfortunate.
in
That
the world?
is
Interesting.
quite unfortunate.
Oh,
A
but the
nice
kill on the
shot,
spike
but
carrier,
MS
so this is
Redland.
still very much possible. But the flash here from the Reyna and the
Last
Cypher
player
caught with his
standing.
pants down, but there is still no time available.
Clutch.
And MS,
Your first
despite
mistake was
losing most of their
assuming that
players
green.
and getting suppressed on that Gecko ult, did pull off the round. So as we could see here, just that quick adaptation, instead of just full pushing B, You know what they decided to do there?
They
They
full
full
pushed
push
C.
C. What an adaptation. Maybe they're able to see the trends here.
And actually, I'm not sure if you got that, Earl, but they did have an AFK play. The club actually having being AFK for the first few seconds of the round, not able to buy. I'm pretty sure. What a play!
So we
what
call
a
that
play.
in the
Cutting through.
so usually that's called nowadays it's actually been a proper strat. It's happened the last year of VCT. It's been called the melon strat.
Oh, I see.
The
I see.
melon.
Teleport.
A nice fake DP, however, being able to immediately get spotted by the KO, so they know that it is in fact fake.
However,
Winter
just having
here.
that information is a good thing nonetheless. So
Oh,
trying to
that
bait
is
out
what
that
I
wall, what a
was,
good play by
saying.
them.
What a
So
bait.
given, so having four people there and having the information in A,
But as you can see,
putting
they
some pressure
actually
on C.
cautioned A lobby, so they are aware of that potential push. However, are they not aware of the potential B push?
What a shot from the Reyna, just pulling down people's pants. I love
A
that
nice
term.
shot.
Keon,
Able-
nonetheless, trading.
Into 71 Music, left alone to actually defend the side. Winter here, unable
Winter
to get the
being-
shot. Now it's up to Ziv and 71 Music to clutch out this
Oh.
2v2.
No distraction.
A nice ult from Ziv. Let's see the 1v1 play out.
One enemy remaining.
What an
And it
incredible
did,
shot.
what a play. So the
30
Cypher over
seconds
there
left.
needing to...
One enemy
Red
remaining.
Pan with a shot, a double headshot. Will he be able to pull through?
This man is Platinum 1 by the way, however he has the aim of an Ascendant.
Let's see if his brain is able to supplement.
However, 14 seconds left on the clock, not being able to rotate to B.
10 seconds
not enough
left.
time. However, he does know that Omen is in the A side. Oh, and
So Omen actually reloading, and he's able to flush it out. Red Band, the black one clutch. What a play, what a play.
jittering his mouse, it's exuding the excitement he's feeling right now. What a play! The unfortunate
Pull up
timing
the
of the Omen.
scoreboard. Let's see the scoreboard once more. What a play. Red Band actually 16 kills to 7, leading the lobby despite the loss in rounds.
Yet again, another 2 KD ratio. What a
Oh my.
performance by MS Red Band. However, as we can see from the
But
other
this-
side, 71 Music also having a greater than 2 KD ratio.
We can see as well that this Yoru has his ult, so this is gonna be a very interesting round. Actually just fully pushing in despite and finding out where everyone's positioned, pinging it for the other team. What a useful Yoru right there.
And we
So he's
don't
able to
know
spot out this passive play by the other two players and flashing for his team, deciding to leave them on you. But they do have all this information, but the other team is already here, 5v5 basically.
It's a very
One
interesting
flanking from
play.
Reyna,
Even
flank from
the-
Reyna, and he gets a kill.
They're not aware of
3v4
this potential
2v3 play.
Last player standing.
What
Reyna
a
left
play. But
alone.
they're able to
One
pull
enemy remaining.
through.
A nice dismiss.
Spike
A
down.
1v1.
C.
With 2 bullets left in his chamber. Yoru actually knowing
But
that
the Yoru actually knowing where the other player is, rotating immediately. I hope he going all the way to A actually.
wow, and Reyna
With the Reyna
still aware
unsure.
of the potential C, but misgambling on the fact that Yoru is in fact in A already.
With an open plant here, Reyna does
30
have the
seconds
disadvantage,
left.
but there is a lot of time. Yoru able to go anywhere he wants, deciding to push to heaven despite being planted for main.
And he may have gambled
So this-
correctly as Reyna is about to go to heaven. Knowing, actually hearing the footsteps, knowing that he is in stairs.
This would
Why is he
This
still
would be an-
no?
This would be very hard to read. However, Reyna still reads it and gets the round with the 7-4 lead now,
What a...
destroying the momentum by MS.
My heart's
This Reyna was able to wait. Let me call him by his full legal name. Dog
Last
FM.
round in the
You mean
half.
Dog
Dog
FM.
of FM.
Dog FM. We are not sure. We are not sure. It's not a very clear spelling. So Dog FM right here, with the incredible flank all the way from B towards C, getting a kill and then getting the kill on the Cypher afterwards, and being able to clutch the round, a 3k, incredible round.
Very
So once again-
commendable.
So once again, they go back to their patented strat.
The one and only
full-
5-man B. Oh, never mind. As you can see, the Jet is actually in C. Oh, they're sort of they're not entirely sure of their play, still resorting back to their page in the book of a 5-man push, now on C this time.
But as we can see here, the KO has all the information and everyone's able to rotate towards C. So it's gonna be a 3v5 with the Vice setup. However, baiting that wall, is it baited? I am not sure.
But if
But
you
he
look at the
tried.
minimap, an immediate lurk, immediate flank from the KO and the arena, so they do in fact know that no one's at A and no one's at B.
However, so all this information right here. 1 kill. 2, 3, 4. Everyone's dead. What a play.
Nice shot by
enemy remaining.
Bloodgill, and without the primary
Layer.
champ.
Having no gun, no friends, and nothing to do, the Cypher goes down with
Switching
this 5-man pincer from TBB.
Wow.
8-4
And
half.
it seems that on the side of MS, that entire half, they were not able to shake off their play of a 5-man push. And so actually TVB has recognized that weakness, that flaw, and were able to actually flank the past few rounds, and MS unable to actually adapt to that counterplay.
Oh, but TBB over here, as we saw from the last map actually, that these two teams really love their booming strategies.
The boom
Of-
boom boom strategy, is that correct?
No. The 5 big boom strategy.
The
You need to say its full
5
legal name.
It's my bad.
You need to say it legal name, man. So
Oh.
the same strat actually. So as we saw from last game, both teams are defender
on.
sided. Let's see.
Yes.
Oh, but-
TVB
but-
actually taking a page out of the MS's book. To having a 5-man push, getting in. The flash actually bouncing off of the ISO's face. A nice shot.
Last player
MS down
standing.
to 2. Zill getting a 3K and getting traded afterwards, but that was incredible. Despite that push being immediately countered by the 5 people already
up and
being
ask
right beside
questions.
site,
I
they
need a
weren't
weapon.
able to get in because of the impeccable gunplay here by Zilv.
I agree. And
What a hold.
if you looked at the minimap last round, there were three dead bodies on A link. I feel like the A link in fact. So I feel like if MS actually just pushed through A main and actually flanked, there would have been a better chance. However, the tunnel vision and all went A link.
Especially because it's such a small site. However, they had no molly, so maybe that was the read.
Yet again, picking another page off of MS's book with the 5-man siege. Actually, no. Faking
Having
the
a
potential.
bait here?
Oh, what a bait.
What a play. But 4 people are basically here on B already. This will be a quick retake.
And spam coming from the chat.
Whoa.
The plant being able to actually go down,
planted.
surprisingly enough. Even with all those
One
nice shots
enemy
from
remaining.
71 music, and now it's all up to the jet, but the EV is unable to actually clutch.
Interesting play. Actually, I was not able to comment on this, but how do you speak the legal name of Mr. Jet? Is it R3 verse 3?
I'm not entirely sure. Aaron, but
M0N1. Interesting names here.
Them 0
So-
and 1. Why is that name so familiar, Aaron?
I'm not sure. Maybe it's because of the 0 and the N and the 1. So once again, with this 5-man push here on A lobby. So let's
Yet
see what
again,
they're
another
going to be able to do
5-man
here.
push. Have we seen anything else but a 5-man push this game?
Not really sure. Hopefully we'll see a 5-man push next game.
Hopefully. Being able to open the door, in fact, and having the site basically empty, besides the fact that everyone else is playing off of retake on MS's side.
Really relying on this retake here. However,
planted.
with no guns somehow. Both
Last player
Just
Nice
standing.
shot from from Keon. However, one is behind with a knife.
the first knife in VCT history. No, PCS.
PCT?
Later.
PCS Horizons history, the first ever knife. What an interesting play from TVB. Still relying on their tried and tested 5-man rush. MS not having the ability to counteract that 5-man rush with a rush of their own.
Very
I would
interesting
like to
plays, Mr.
see-
Cristobal.
I would like. Oh, as we can see, the KO is actually on the side of B, potentially having a fake setup. TBB actually gambling
That's low clear
correctly.
here.
It's
It's
you
a
and
slow
me.
clear here. But TBB not able to catch anyone with that ISO ult. Not having enough information. And Keon with the flank, killing his counterpart duelist. Oh wow. However, it's being traded out, losing that Phantom. Let's see what they're gonna be able to
But
do
if
now.
you look at the KO over here, actually having space on A link, so he knows everyone's going A. If I were KO, I would comp everyone to go to the other side since I can hear everyone else on A. And that
Showing
is
his
in
presence
fact
now.
what KO did.
What a play. However, there is that. Never mind, it's broken. The Cypher setup completely thwarted immediately.
Spike planted.
A nice shot from Bloodhill on A link.
This is such an interesting player, this Blood Hero. Showing
Being
off
able
the
to bait out the
capabilities of
Vice
a
Wall,
Blood
actually.
Hero. Pushing out, holding strong these two, this team. TBD.
This
Pushing
could be
Last player
retake.
standing.
Oh, unfortunate timing for the Chet. MS Aspect being not able to
Oh, the
convert the
disrespect.
round.
So this is the last round,
Match point.
potentially, of course.
Potentially, of course, but this is match point, serious point even, for TBB over here, as they did in fact win the first match of the series.
But we have seen better comebacks in the past, and this
We
would
have
be
seen
one of
better
those.
comebacks, that is true.
Yes. So this could be a comeback. Hopefully, if the MS is able to adapt properly.
But it seems the
Although-
MS is this gonna be a 5v5 brawl onto A side? Let me go to the free cam
Oh,
view
wow.
to see what is happening.
Whoa, this camera work.
But this camera work, being actually able to go break the A-link wall, and so TBB having the entirety of A main to themselves.
But there is still this information from the Cypher.
Shot from Winter.
All around the place they are. But did stabilize into a 3v3, a 2v3 actually now with the Yoro ult. Showing all the information to his fellow Cypher, who's able to take a a very advantageous gunfight here.
And as we can see as well, the Vice is in fact 1 HP practically. So this is in favor of MS a little bit.
No smokes right now, so they are gonna be bare naked, right? Bare naked, trying to hide,
Very
just
interesting
waiting
that
for
they're
time.
still committing with the operator despite the
One
by the
enemy
odds.
remaining. Last
So
player
and
one
that-
for Breadpan able to
is
convert
what?
the round.
Breadpan once again, just showing why he's the top frag in the lobby.
Spike
Can you show me
Wow.
if I'm correct?
He
I gotta
is in
fact check.
fact the
Not.
top frag able to get the operator for his.
Incredible retake right there with the Yoru util really coming into favor, being able to reveal the whole map.
I agree. And over here, Breadpan showing why he is the favorite baon of everyone in the Philippines.
That's very interesting.
Do you
Let's
not
see what the
agree,
chat says
Vivi? Do you
later.
not agree?
Let's
Do
see
you
what the
not
chat
agree?
says. The chat is who we care about. Okay, let's see what happens now.
Another 5-man push. We have not seen anything else besides the 5-man push. However, a
But
Vice will
however,
actually
it is layered 5-man push. I haven't seen one of
layered
these.
5-man push.
Forcing a free side, so it is a good play. 7-1 music catching one off and still catching another with his
But it's
patented.
Neon unable to actually convert that flank into a valuable kill.
MS Breadpan. Let's see what he
Here
can do
now,
again.
a 2v5 retake, potentially
Being held
for all
by
the
off though.
marbles, for all the marbles, and spread back. Able to
Whoa.
convert the round.
Attackers
What a
win.
shame.
Shot from Dog FM.
GG's in the chat, and let's see what's gonna be typed once more. Is that
5
Is
big
that-
booms by Ubay? Is that
boom?
boom,
Boom.
boom,
Boom.
boom, boom? That is 5 big
Big
booms.
booms. Official round score right now.
That
2-0.
is an incredible series by Ubay. Wait, where can I
What are
see
you doing?
where can I see
What are you
the
doing?
match history?
Oh wow, you did not show the match history.
I
Uh,
apologize.
could you expose Mr. Zil right now and check his could you expose him? Could you go to his career and just check? I think
View
it shows up there.
career. Oh,
Does it?
around the same.
Oh,
Oh, here. There we go. There we go. Actually,
oh, what a
71
play!
music.
7-1 music, showing off his width, showing off his strengths. 380 ACS,
If you see
and
71 music, actually having being the bot frag, whoever having actually being able to convert his bot frag to a top frag, maybe just wasn't warmed up in the first game.
okay. So we're gonna need to interview someone.
It
So
seems like from from these two games, Zilv is considerably the consistent top frag, as he's the top
I
frag
do want to
here.
ask the chat. I do want to ask the
Yes,
chat. Who do you want, Mr. Chats, from the team of TBB?
Mr. and Mrs. Chatters, who do you want to see up on stage to be interviewed?
Wait, let's see. Let's see. Okay, okay. So the chat is now caught up. Who do you want, Mr. Chats? Oh wow,
Personally,
no one is.
I would like to see Zev come up on stage since he has been exceptional with the two games being the second frag and the no sorry being the top frag and the second frag respectively.
Okay, so time for Zil to come on stage.
Maybe
Wait.
Zev is already in the audience actually.
Okay, allow him.
Yo.
Hello,
Whoa.
Zev.
Before we start, can I invite my other teammate Bloodhail as well?
Sure.
Why? Give us a wait. Give us a reason.
My bad.
It's just gonna be funny if we have two people talking about the game.
Oh, okay, okay.
Funny you say. I do
Okay,
agree
that's all
that
that
it would
matters.
be funny.
Hey.
For the content.
What's up, guys? What's up?
What
Oh, wow.
is up, Blood Hail?
I have been. Hello, everybody.
Okay. Hello, everyone. How do you feel, both of you, as Blood Hail and Zil, for actually winning the second ever Valorant game of this year's PCS?
Honestly,
I
the
think
other
we deserve 5 big booms.
From who? From who?
Boom!
boom,
Boom! Boom!
boom, boom. Oh, sorry.
I think
That-
that is
that was
more
too
than
much.
five. I think that is more than
That's too much.
five.
That was unwarranted. That was unwarranted.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Maybe you
But,
should
like,
rename your team to the 9 big booms.
Mm,
It doesn't have the
Maybe-
same aura,
mm.
but
Okay.
it was fun because this was actually the first time that all 5 of us actually played together, like now lang. So it was cool to win. And
Oh.
if you saw the first game, we were losing like a bunch of rounds because we didn't know how to play off each other, and
Yeah.
like we were giving up. We were giving stuff up when we already had sight, and they just went in and beat us. So respect to them. Their util was really good.
Yeah, MS did really well for their like ranks. Also going in that they were
Wow.
going against like no, I mean they're going against second seed, so it was
Wow.
they did really well for
Wow.
the first half of Abyss. Not gonna lie.
I agree.
So are you? So are you telling me that this was actually your worst form?
Not
That
really.
you come back stronger?
We'll see.
Oh, okay.
We
Hopefully,
can't share any
Interesting.
secrets yet, you know.
Yes,
There's
yes,
some more
yes.
games.
Very
We have
smart
a we have a we
people.
have a strat book. We have a strat book. We wrote
Yeah.
down by Odin, by Odin, by Odin.
Yes.
No, we
Could
actually
I
had the scat book for Lotus. That's why we were kind of ready for it.
Yeah,
Could I
would
ask
like to
about the-
commend
oh,
your
continue.
pushes on Lotus since MS on the as we were spectating, MS were actually having 5-man pushes the entire time, and you were able to actually convert those 5-man pushes into flanks of your own. So I do commend that play of yours.
Could we ask for a comment on your attack side? How did
Our
it feel?
attack
What was
side.
what was the strat here with the 5 big pushes? Just 5-man pushing B side. Was there a strat? Was it?
Oh no, we had a KO
your
now, so we
priorities?
really just we
Oh.
had there was like no
Yeah.
util on.
And because given that it was the pistol round, we didn't really know where the Cypher would play. And usually Cypher plays A or C. So we just felt like it would be safer on B if we just tried to clear that.
Very interesting plays
Very
here.
interesting. Very interesting plays. Very interesting plays. And we were able to see that those plays were in fact viable for your strategy to win against MS. Very commendable. And so, as a final question, do you have anything else to say to potentially MS, the chat, whoever you like? Do you have anything else to say as a final message?
Shout out to TBB, of course, our team. Everyone did really well.
That's true. That's true.
I want to shout out my roommate, Shanjang. He made food for me, so that was great.
That's true.
What?
That's true.
How about you, Mr. TBB Blood Hill?
I would like to shout out uh the rest of our team. We would also like to shout out uh also like to shout out whoever made the videos that TBB Winter watched to learn Vice. And we would like to shout out the map Lotus. And we would like to shout out Riot Games.
Riot Games.
Yeah. And we would like to shout out thank you.
Very
Wow.
thank you very
Wow,
much.
very
What?
thank you. Very thank you.
This has been an incredible matchup here. We really hope to see you very soon with your next matches. Please get ready, because hopefully, maybe you'll win. Who knows?
Maybe. Just maybe. Just
Maybe.
Thank you very much for coming on the stage, Zilv and Bloodhill. Give it up very I mean, we don't really have an audience.
Excuse me, what did you say we did on stage?
What?
What did you say?
I said thank you very
Oh.
much for coming up on stage.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
We do not allow
That means
any-
nothing.
That means nothing. What do you mean, guys? We are a family
We are
friendly
precise
channel.
student,
You're precise
family
students.
friend, precise students.
That is true.
Just information to everyone in chat. NCRs will be given to everyone who says anything which we deem unfit.
What?
I agree. I
What?
agree.
And, like,
Yes, yes.
I agree. It has been put in the
We
rule.
have Sir JC Alopre in the server waiting. Waiting.
Not just Sir JC Loper in the server, in the chat too. Sir JC, would you like to comment? Oh wait, he doesn't have a keyboard. He is not able to. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining the stream. Thank you very much, Zilv and Bloodhail, for joining. And this has been a 2-0 for TBB.
Thank you very much. And be
Thank you,
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye, everyone at home. Thank you very much for watching.